This is the weird shit we got going on. So let's look at the Republicans being uh, uh um um let's listen to them talk about tariffs and how they felt about tariffs before Donald Trump got into office. And let's see how they spoke about it.
A tariff is a tax on Americans. A tariff isn't paid by the exporter. China's not going to pay the tariff. The buyer is going to pay the tariff.
Donald Trump has proposed a 40% tariff, which is a tax on all of you. I think raising your taxes by 40% would kill jobs.
China wins when we fight with Europe. China wins when the American consumer has higher prices because of tariffs.
Now with a 10% tariff laid down, who pays that tariff? The American workers and the American companies pay the brunt of all those.
You know, the highest tariff levels in the history of this country, the Smoot-Hawley tariffs. There's little doubt that these protectionist barriers that were put up made the Great Depression worse.
Generalized tariff that would actually harm allies, harm American consumers, by the way. I just don't believe anybody wins a trade war. I just think there's so much collateral damage. I think it's a very risky and dangerous strategy.
Look at that.
Very risky strategy.
Somehow now they don't understand how they don't understand. Somehow now they say tariffs are good. Every Republican saying the same thing over and over, saying that tariffs are bad. Now that they're in place and it's Trump idea,
they flip flopped on them so fast.
They flip flopping, bursting the fish out of water. These people are crazy. We've done everything we can to get America to the place where we're the number one country when it comes to economics. And this man is taking us backwards. Backwards. Do you want men and women's sports? Man,
I don't know what they got to do with what's going on.
It has nothing to do with what's going on. But this how they do shit.
They try to throw you off topic and off subject, so they deflect and say, "All right, well, what about this?"
Exactly.
Well, what about this?
They try to change the subject on
from the actual issues that's going on.
Well,
what about this?
What about this? Look, man, that thing about men and women's sports.
I mean, I wouldn't be against them creating new co-ed sports.
I mean, that's what they're going to have to do because these people are flipping out. But it's not a whole lot of trans people, man. They're going to be playing themselves. It's not like it's like 15, 20, 30. It's usually just one person, if that. So it's hard to just say we're going to make sports just for people who are, trans. That's kind of tough. So that's the reason why that hasn't happened.